Hello everyone and welcome back. So today I'm going to be doing kind of a little lessons learned from my track day event that I had the other day. So first off, the event was really fun and it was a great experience. The opportunity to go out to a local track and run laps all day for less than $100 is a great opportunity. So I'll be looking forward to doing more of those in the future. So just getting into it, some quick lessons learned. My lines while driving on the track were not great, but a lot of that's due to just one, my inexperience in kind of doing the racing scene. Two, I've never been on the track before myself, so that goes into part of it. And three is just kind of the capabilities of myself and my car's current setup. So getting into it, trying to focus more on running clean lines rather than trying to go fast will probably be something I'm trying to do more in the future. But just from that quick experience, there's some glaring things that I could do with the car to make it a little better. So in the future, I'm going to be putting in new front and rear sway bars. There's quite a bit of body roll that I had noticed while going through the corners. I should have said this number one. The biggest upgrade I can do is get larger wheels and tires and more sticky tires, just for racing specific. The ones I was running were a staggered set of Nitto NT 555 G2s, and those are a tread wear rating of like 320, so they're not very sticky for like on track driving purposes. So later in the future, I'll probably be trying to get something more in the tread wear rating of around 200. So a set that I was really looking at were the Hoosier Track Attack Pros that came out not that long ago. And then I'm also going to be trying to get some new rims for them, so I'll try to run 19 by 11s all around if I can. So the current tire setup I have or wheel setup, I have 20 by 8.5s in the front and then 20 by 10s in the rear. So the tire width, what am I running? I think I'm running a 255 35 R20s in the front and then a 275 35 R20s in the rear. So hopefully once I get new wheels and tires, I would like to be running into like the 305 area as far as width goes on the tread. So I think that would make the most dramatic difference out of anything I can do with the car, especially if I'm going to be tracking it, running autocross and stuff like that too. So, but that'll be later on down the road. Next thing I've noticed is the car overheats like crazy. Like the heat soak gets really bad after just one or two laps, and the track's not that big itself. During one of my runs, I got the car has the digital cylinder head temperature gauge that I can look through, and it got up to like 240, 245 or something like that. I'm like, oh man, if I keep doing this, I'm gonna end up blowing up the car. So very near in the future, I'm going to be having to get a new radiator, or at least an upgraded one that can handle the heat better and dissipate it. And since my car is supercharged, I should also get a new heat exchanger to make sure the intercooler and everything like that is cooling down nicely and keeping my inlet air temperatures down. So I think that would help a lot and keep my worries down for overheating to a minimum, which would be great. Oh, what else? Lines, tires, sway bars, cooling. Oh, and one other thing that I ended up noticing is I'm gonna have to change around how I mount my cameras and stuff, because my footage is honestly not great in my track day video. My dash mount from my phone, it bounces around way too much, so I may need to try to find some mounts that I can mount onto the windshield or the rear window or somewhere else until I get something better. But I think playing around with some new mount locations might at least help my videos. So I'll play around with that and see what I can figure out. And really about the only other thing I can think of is just kind of fine-tuning my airlift setup, so whether or not I need to drop more air out of the bags, or I need to readjust the height setting on the shocks itself before I have air in the vehicle or air in the bags, and then just fine-tuning the dampener settings. So that'll be more to play with. Once I stiffened the car up, it got significantly better as far as just the body roll and how much the car was bouncing while I was on the track. It definitely gave me a lot more front end grip, but I'm so limited just because of the tire compound itself and how wide the tire is. I mean, it's a big heavy vehicle, so it's gonna require more front end tire in order to get proper grip. So not really much I can do on that at the moment until I pony up for new wheels and tires. So trying to think if there's really anything else that I can go over. No, I think that's the main things for right now. Maybe once I get all those things squared away, the sway bars, the upgraded cooling system, and then wheels and tires at some point, then maybe I can move on to other projects and stuff. But I think that's all for now. So thanks for tuning in.